Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? It's Hoodie back again with another video, and I just wanted to talk about this really interesting off-meta strategy that even Team Gosu is using. So, if you're interested in that, then definitely stick around, and if you like what you hear, definitely leave a like and comment. Anything like that helps. A sub too if you want. But other than that, let's get right to it. So Gosu General and his team were recently using this new strategy where they would use Faramis and Bane in a single lane, usually one of the side lanes, and they would just push the lane straight across, and like without minions or anything. Now, this is really interesting because for some reason right now there is a bug where Bane's empowered basic attacks will actually do true damage to the turrets. And if you pair that up with the jungle emblem, which allows you to do more damage to turrets and objectives, then this allows him to do a lot of damage to the turrets. And with Faramis on his side, then that would give them an extra couple seconds to actually do some more damage. And that basically means that you could just push without minions. Now, of course, this means that they would have to feed the enemies, but in the meantime that the enemies are distracted, trying to stop you from pushing, like your team will be left alone. The game might be a little boring for them, but basically the whole map is free to them. The enemies buffs, the objectives is easier for them to get since the enemy is distracted, and overall just an easier game and definitely a cheese strat. So I think this is one of those strats where you definitely won't be able to do it on your own, unfortunately. But it is really interesting that Bane is being used in this way, and alongside Faramis too. This strat really wouldn't be possible if it weren't for of course the bug. But I think Faramis also does his part here too, and I think that's pretty good because my boy doesn't get enough love nowadays. But like what's really interesting is that something like this has come up before, in a video a while ago made by Horro channel, one of the top MLBB English YouTube channels. They actually made a video where they saw two people use a Masha and Faramis strat that's kind of similar to this one. Now, they wouldn't rush it down a single lane and try destroying the turret that way. But after like a certain amount of minutes, and once they like reach a certain level, and once they cut in their items and stuff, then they would try to rush it down the enemy's base and then destroy it, by using Faramis's ultimate and Masha's high damage, high attack speed. It would be really easy for them to just destroy the turret without any minions, which is really interesting. This strat, of course, like if you tried doing this by yourself as Masha, it wouldn't work. If you tried doing this strategy by yourself as Bane, it could possibly work, but it wouldn't be the same as if you had Faramis, And yeah, it's a interesting strat that that maybe Gosu was doing this as a joke, or maybe they were actually taking this seriously. But whatever be the case, it's really interesting that this strat has come up. So yeah, I mean, if you want to try it out, definitely give it a try. I'll post the link to the Gosu replay down in the comments, and I'll post a link to my video as well if you want to watch it, a video about Faramis. And other than that, I mean, I appreciate you sticking around. That's pretty much it. See ya.